Hello guys, welcome back to your English class. Today I want to explain you how do you answer the exercises from your book. It's unit 21 that it's called Rules at College, Objectives, Express Skills or Abilities, Permission and Prohibition. Now, we have to start with the exercise 21.3, but before to start this, we're going to check the grammar chart. We're going to check can or can't. In affirmative way, we use the subject pronoun plus can and the verb in simple form. Now, in negative, your subject pronoun plus cannot, or can't, and the verb in infinitive. Okay? Now, we're going to check the first exercise that it says Exercise 21.3 International Signs and Symbols. Choose the right option for each symbol and write it below to the image. Okay, now we have 6 symbols and we have A, B, C, D, E, F options with the right name. For example, in the first picture you can see that it's a kind of a speaker, but it's cross. Now, the correct indication says that you can't make noise. Okay, now in number 2 you have B, F, be careful, you can sleep. Okay, letter F, be careful, you can sleep. And number 3, you can't smoke. 3, you can smoke. Okay, the idea is you have to complete number 4, number 5, and number 6 with the other options. Okay, now on exercise 21.4, you have completed sentences with can or can't. Now, according with the context of the sentences, you have to complete them. Is it can or can't? For example, we have sports help us have a healthy life. Number 2, students use cell phones in the classroom. Number 3, I read a book without my glasses. Number 4, Google company develop new technologies. And a newborn baby eat by himself. And 6, in a wedding we wear informal clothes. Now, according with the context, you have to guess what would be the right verb. Is it can, positive sentence, or can't, negative sentence? Now, in the next exercise, we have exercise 21.6. It says, where can you work? Where the correct place and to work online. Now, as you can see, we have 6 sentences. They describe different abilities, and then at the top we have different places. The idea is you have to write on the lines what would be the right place according with the ability. For example, you have the places school, beauty salon, marketing office, restaurant, discotheque, embassy. Now, you have the abilities. I can speak 3 languages, I can teach math, I can design logos, I can cook French dishes, I can play music all night, and I can cut hair. The idea is you have to write what would be the right place. For example, number 1, I can speak 3 languages. Obviously, it's the embassy. Number 1, embassy. Number 2, I can teach math. School. Number 2, and I can design logos. Marketing office. Number 3. Okay? And you have to complete 4, 5, and 6 by yourself. Okay? Now, on exercise 21.7, you have match the columns. The idea is you have in the first part the beginning of the sentences. Now you have to try to match them with the right ending. For example, we have I can't drive, John can't sing, Laura can't sit, Cindy can't use cell phone, we can't wait any longer, you can't come to a party, my grandma can't hear well, I can eat fish, Sue can't take a plane, I can't buy it. Now, what is the option? What are the options? Sorry. She's old, she's afraid of heights, I don't have any money, he has laryngitis, I always take the bus while she's driving, I'm allergic to seafood. It's late, her bag is injured, and you're not invited. Okay, now the idea is you have to connect what would be the right sentence in the correct option. Okay, and finally, the last activity from your student's book, you have practice a conversation. Example, architecture, draw positive sentence. Now, what are you gonna do? You have to write sentences according to the sign that you have in the box. For example, in this case, we have a tick. Now, it means that it is a positive sentence. Now, you have to write, I can't study architecture, positive, because I can't draw. Now, you have 5 other sentences. You have to follow, you have to be guided by the sign that it's in the box. You have, for example, number 1, it's negative. Number 2 is positive. Negative, positive, and negative. Okay, now in the first one you have tourism, travel. You have to say, I can't study tourism because I can't travel. And number 2, it's positive. I can study pedagogy because I can teach. Now you can check the sentences on the box. Okay, I can study tourism because I can travel, and I can study pedagogy because I can teach. Okay, and that's all about the student's book. Now, what about your workbook? In the first part you have exercise 21.1. Fill the blanks and use can or can't. Now, by yourself, you have to read the sentences and complete what would be the right word. Is it can or can't? Okay, read them and complete it. Now, exercise 21.4. Correct the following sentences and rewrite them correctly. Okay, now you have in this case 10 sentences, but the sentences are wrong. Okay, they have mistakes. The idea is you have to read them and correct them. Now I'm going to help you with the first 3. For example, you have George can to go running from his work to school. It's wrong. The correct sentence is George can go running from his work to school. Number 2, team can wins without a manager. What is the mistake? Wins. The correct sentence is a team can win without a manager. And number 3, I can arrange an appointment with the principal. Now is wrong. You have to say I can arrange an appointment with the principal. Okay, now you can check the answers. George can go running from his work to school. The team can win without a manager, and I can arrange an appointment with the principal. Okay, now on exercise 21.6 you have fill the blanks and use can or can't. In this case you have 4 small conversations, and you have to read them by yourself, of course, and you have to decide, is it positive sentence can or negative sentence can't. Okay, and finally exercise 21.10, fill the blanks and use can or can't. Is the same idea. You have to read them and complete. I'm gonna read it. For example, Mary doesn't like bullfights. She see how they kill an animal. I read a half a chapter of my book each week. If you don't have time to work out, there are ways you exercise at home. Is there a bank near? Yes, you go by walking. Do you take winter vacations? No, please move the TV to the right so that see better. The students talk during the exam. Don't trust everybody. Sometimes you be disappointed. I'm going to park the car. Meanwhile, you buy the tickets, and I stand this to take it. I need to go to the dentist now. Okay, now you have to read them, and according with the context, they have to make sense. Of course, you have to decide, is it can't positive or can't negative. And that's all, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you're okay. Don't forget to check if you have to make a video or a recording from this unit. And that's all. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye.